Trying one and they trying. I had the soul. Yeah. It's only really my surroundings. Keep it all the way down. I don't even know how to find a face. I like the city of the crowds. Trying one and they trying. I had the soul. Yeah. It's only really my surroundings.
Okay, welcome everybody. Give this video some likes. What's going on? All right, so I have to make sure to close this. I can't be looking at myself over here. Beautiful. All right, let's move this fucking timer. And there we go. Okay, so hopefully this angle's good. We got you guys on YouTube and we got you on Facebook. I started Evolution Daily when I was 25 years old. And I just celebrated my 30th birthday. I started when I was about 25 and a half or so. And the reason why I ever started this business to begin with was essentially because at that time I was looking for a way to make extra money outside of just delivering pizzas. And the first time I ever got paid to actually coach somebody in cold approach pickup. So I would go out all the time and I just started killing it. I got so obsessed with pickup when I was 22 years old. I've been in the game for 8 years now, learning how to go out, how to meet women, how to fuck chicks, how to have the best life humanly possible. And from 22 onward, I did nothing else. It was all I did. I pretty much quit stand-up comedy. I quit talking to a lot of my old friends. It was all I did. And all of a sudden in my local area, a lot of guys started saying, dude, you should start making videos. At the end of the night, I'd end up going on these crazy rants to guys. They'd see me out making out with girls. They'd see me polling. Dude, you should make videos, man. You should do what RSD does. That'd be so cool. And I thought, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do that. Can I really do that? And so I was like, you know what? If I could actually make a little cash doing this, maybe I'll give it a shot. And so the first time a kid asked me, he said, hey man, are you gonna do boot camps or anything? Are you thinking about doing any kind of a boot camp? And I said, maybe, why? Well, what's it to you, right? He said, well, how much would it cost me to go out with you for a night? Just to go out and have you teach me some stuff. And I thought, I got a human being here offering to give me money to go do pickup? What's happening? What is this? So I said to him, I thought about it, and I wanted to say $100. I wanted to say $100. But the problem with $100, to me at that time, I was poor. I was dirt poor just delivering pizzas. So I thought $100 might be too much. He might say no. So I said, it's gonna be $90. And he's like, sold. So the first time I ever go and do a boot camp and actually get paid to teach somebody cold approach pickup, I get off of my pizza delivery job, and I just made a decent amount of money in tips. It was an okay job. And then a human being hands me $90 cash, and I felt rich. I was rich. I probably made like $180 in one night. I couldn't believe it. It was insane. And then what happened is I had more and more guys, and I started going a little harder at the videos because I started realizing, wow, I'm a great teacher. Guys are asking for boot camps. I'm doing boot camps all the time with guys, and I'm really good at this. And what happens is it turned into something where I went from just looking for a way to maybe make a little extra cash to now I actually am becoming extremely passionate when I see my dork-ass little student over here making out with some hot white chick that the rest of the world would never agree that he deserves, but I agreed on it, he agreed on it, and she fucking agreed on it. So all of a sudden, what you have now is just passion brewing. And then what you have is you have me just shelling out so much content, doing boot camps every weekend, going out doing pickup nonstop 5 nights a week. 5 nights a week. There was a lot of weeks where I was going 6 nights a week. I've always reserved Sunday. Sunday is the holy Sabbath of sex, right? That's date night. I don't fuck around on Sunday night, okay? Now look, this went on and on and on. And I just started shelling out videos. And then all of a sudden, another very well-known pickup artist, he reached out to me and he said, hey bro, I'll make this story short, but he said, hey bro, I want you to come down to Miami. Let's see what's up with you. And I said, all right, let's go. I'm gonna come down to Miami and I'm gonna meet you and we're gonna game and have a good time. And I ended up working with him. There was a lot of back and forth about, some contract disagreements and this and that stuff, whatever, but I ended up working with this guy. And the whole time I worked with this guy, okay, very well-known pickup artist. Many of you know who I'm talking about. And so as I'm working with him, I'm having a good time, I'm making money, things are good, I'm living in Miami, South Beach. But the whole time, I just felt like I'd abandoned my child. I felt like I had a kid. And I said, bye, Billy, bye. Daddy's moving to Miami. And I had to leave Evolution Daily behind. And at the time, the channel only had 300 subscribers. It had 300 subs. But I would go and look at it all the time, and I would see, whoa, I got a new sub on my old channel that I'm not really allowed to use or be on or anything. And so ultimately what ended up happening is I decided I can no longer work for anybody else in this venue, in this arena, cold approach pickup, dating coach, helping guys to live better lives. I realized I could not work for anybody else, and I quit. I left that situation. I came back to Cincinnati, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, back and forth between the two, and I went all in on Evolution Daily. I had a good buddy of mine who invested in me at the time, and he really, really helped me to get on my feet at that time. And I went all in. I started shelling out more infield than fucking anybody on this goddamn planet. The best infield on the fucking planet. I have absolutely the greatest infield that's ever been created by man. And I started putting that out nonstop. And the same passion I took for just doing pickup and going out and meeting girls, I've now slept with hundreds of women after being a guy who had only slept with 3 fat chicks until I was 22. Lost my virginity at 19. Okay? I was morbidly obese, I was an incel. I had fucking nothing going for me in this world until I discovered the game. And so I took all of that passion that I had for the game, and I now then transmuted that into my same passion for coaching the game, because I've seen the transformations. I've seen what can happen when a man enters the realm of deliberate creation. When he decides that he's going to perform alchemy. When he decides that he's going to go into a grocery store where everybody's a stranger, and now he's going to actually turn them into not strangers, he's going to turn them into an acquaintance, and then ideally he actually even ends up on dates with them. That's alchemy. When you go to a club and you don't know a soul in that environment, you get out to that club and you don't know anybody. They're all strangers. And then you end up pulling a girl same night, making out with a girl on the dance floor, going on a date with a girl who you number close, and then having sex with her, dating her. I've had girls that I met through cold approach pickup at night that I ended up with for fucking years. It's alchemy. It's magic. It's one of the most beautiful things in the world. And so that's where I am today with Evolution Daily. Is my passion and everything I have right now is just at its all-time high. My vibration is at an all-time high. Alpha Chad's vibration, passion, hard work, and determination is at an all-time high. We're absolutely killing it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take you to where we are right now. So I have 4 major announcements to make for you right now. Announcement number 1. You may be thinking to yourself, Aaron, what's this luxury apartment that you're in right now? How are you in the most beautiful building I've ever seen right now? I know you guys on Facebook, I know you guys are able to see the sauna that's now built over here in the corner. I don't know if you guys can see the sauna, but there's a beautiful sauna in this luxury apartment. Okay, we've got 2 massive bedrooms, 2 huge bathrooms, and we have this giant compound room with this beautiful kitchen. We have so much incredible shit here. And I'm pleased to announce that this is not an Airbnb. We live here. We fucking live here now. And months before we lived here, okay, when we were living in our shithole place that we've lived the last few years, I don't know if you guys noticed, but pretty much every time we'd ever stay at any decent Airbnb, you'd end up seeing videos for like 3 months out of that one Airbnb, because our last place was a complete shithole. We lived in a college campus house. It was cool being on a college campus because of that energy and that vibe, but it wasn't cool for being professional fucking YouTubers. It wasn't cool for being professional content creators. So what I did is I decided to invest in myself and this business, and we moved into a mansion. So we live in a mansion now with a sauna right over here, with a beautiful kitchen. I'm going to be starting a series called Steak and Sex, where I basically cook steaks and talk about sex. Actually, that's the first time you're probably hearing about that. Maybe, I don't know. So we moved into the compound. And so announcement number 1 is that we now live in a fucking mansion, okay? The upward spiral is insanely real. Okay, a lot of businesses, a lot of people have been really struggling through COVID. I don't want to brag or anything, but Evolution Daily has been doing better than ever. I think even just mentally, we've been doing better than ever, not only financially, but we are essentially on this upward spiral trajectory that absolutely cannot stop, and it cannot be stopped. So we moved into a compound, and you guys are going to start seeing tons and tons of incredible content that's going to come out of here. More content than you've ever seen out of me. Higher quality, higher quantity. I am dedicating everything to continuously teaching you motherfuckers how to become better men, how to become stronger men, how to harness masculine life energy, how to be a dude that fucks. That's what I'm going to dedicate my entire life to now. And you guys are thinking, Aaron, you know, it's always kind of seemed like you're a hard worker. I mean, what are you talking about? You're dedicated. No, I've been at a 2. I've been at a fucking 2. I haven't even started this business. Okay, we live in a compound now. We've traveled the world. Okay, I'm doing boot camps all around the goddamn world. And I didn't even start the business yet. This is it. This is the actual beginning of the business. So that's number 1. If you've ever felt, Aaron, I've really enjoyed your content in the past, you haven't. I've been at a 2. I'm now ready to go to a 5. And the 10's going to take a while, but I'm a 5 now. Alpha Chad is an 8. So that's announcement number 1. Announcement number 2. This is a big one. Do I split these into 2? I think so. I always thought that it was just going to be me. I'm just going to do everything. I'm going to always do everything myself. And then I ended up meeting Alpha Chad. And Alpha Chad, we met each other on Facebook, and you came, we're gay, we're getting married. That's the announcement. I just couldn't hold it in any longer. We're getting fucking married. No. So I met Alpha Chad, and I asked him to come film Thrive for me, to come meet me in New York City and film Day Game. I put out a thing on Facebook. You responded to it. He ended up being incredible. The best cameraman I've ever had. Just really proficient and just like good at shit. You're just not a fucking retard. And so that's the only qualifications for working here. So we end up going on an RV trip. I say, hey man, I'm thinking about doing this thing, you know. Actually, you came to help me one other time. Long story short, Alpha Chad is the shit. He had a situation where you weren't necessarily like glued down or anything. And so I said, you know, Alpha Chad, come out and fucking work for me. So he became Alpha Chad later. But Alpha Chad came and worked for me, and Evolution Daily became 2. Well, now what has happened is I'm on a quest for global domination, okay? I see other coaches, I see other people out here that are teaching guys how to get better with women and teaching relationship advice, and I see a lot of fuckery and I see a lot of fakery. And I see a lot of people that are clearly not living this life. And I think that more than anybody on this fucking planet, I am living this lifestyle. And as a coach, and as somebody who actually cares about his students, more than you could ever imagine, if any of you are watching this right now and you have ever been on a boot camp program, you're in my mastermind group, if you've been on my mentorship program, anything, you guys know that I fucking give my all for my students. Every student says to me, I can't believe like how in there you are with us the whole boot camp. I've had so many guys that say, I've taken boot camps with this guy, he was wasted the whole time, couldn't find him the whole night. I tried to get a refund from this fucking big company, they wouldn't even give me my money back, they ghosted me, they blocked me, sent me a death threat to my fucking grandma. That's happened. So, you know, I see that when I'm somebody that gives my fucking all for my students because I care, and it makes me disgusted. So essentially what you're gonna see is you're probably gonna see me put everybody else out of business, honestly. You're probably going to see over the next couple of years, pickup coach by dating coach, whatever these guys want to call themselves, you're probably going to see them all kind of just like fall off, because there's going to be a point soon where everybody just kind of has to come together and have a discussion and say, why would I go anywhere else? Why would I learn from anybody else but Evolution Daily? And so on this quest to global domination, I realize it can't just be me and Alpha Chad anymore. So I'm proud to announce right now for the very first time that we have now added, officially, 2 coaches to the roster. Everybody at home, give us a round of applause. Let's fucking go. Evolution Daily just doubled, bitches. Round of applause. Give this video a fucking like, comment, call me fat, do whatever you want. You guys too, Facebook. I don't talk into YouTube, but you know, I'm here with you guys too, okay? Give this video a like or something, whatever. I don't care what you do. Anyway, Evolution Daily just became 4. Okay, so we just added to the roster T1000 Lifestyle. T1000 Lifestyle, actually I'm going to start with Bo Stevens. We added Bo Stevens to the roster, okay? Bo Stevens started out in the best way that an Evolution Daily coach could start out, which is he started out as a student of mine years ago. He started out on my mentorship program after having, he'd been a student of the game for a really long time. He had seen some results. He ended up getting into a relationship that turned toxic near the end, and he really needed to get back out there. On my first mentorship program with him, he started slaying. He kept signing up. This dude, we talked for like a fucking year on my mentorship program. He took a boot camp with me. I ended up becoming very close friends with him, as I do with a lot of my students. I became very close friends with him and just starting to realize, like, man, this guy, he's really got a passion for this. Like, he really, really loves this. And over time, just one conversation after another, we kind of got a little closer and closer to this, and then eventually it just became, hey man, you know, you like writing about pickup, you like writing about game and relationships and kind of masculinity and things, and you know, you're so passionate about this, I would love for you to join the team. And he was like, I would love nothing more than to join the team. So Bo Stevens is now, he's a fucking day game god. He's better than me at fucking day game, 100%. He's fucking amazing at day game. He has so many insights about the masculine-feminine dynamic, about holding frame, about relationships, about being a man who, he's had his struggles in life. He's had so many struggles, and he's overcome all of them. I could never, ever work with somebody that just was kind of like tiptoeing around. Like, I kind of need someone that was broken and fixed themselves.
They didn't have pressure.
You to be a diamond, you gotta have a lot of fucking pressure. So I can really only work with diamonds, you know? And, you know, so that's Bo Stevens. Bo Stevens will be starting a YouTube channel very, very soon. I believe we're probably going to shoot for around August 1st. Coaching with Bo will be available. You guys are going to be blown away by the insights that this dude has. I mean, I started learning a lot from him on the mentorship programs, just when we would break into different conversations and even on my boot camps, and now when I fucking go hang with him every time I'm in LA. You know, he's amazing. You guys are going to love him as a coach and as a part of this team. And now, the next guy that we added to the roster, he's not going to be focused on pickup or dating as much as he's actually going to be focused on health and fitness. Longevity, health, fitness. So his name is T1000 Lifestyle. I'm going to leave it up to him whether he ends up wanting to use his real name or not. I think he's probably going to, but either way, he goes by T1000 Lifestyle. And that is actually a reference to a Terminator movie. And essentially, this dude, T1000, he's like 80, okay? This dude is 80 years old. And he just looks like he's 30. Okay, he's fucking decrepit, but he's in the most insane shape. He puts an extreme emphasis on natural testosterone production. He's 40. He's only 40 years old. He's only 40, but he looks better than any 40-year-old you fucking know. He's in insane shape. He's so focused on longevity. He has like a very deeply personal kind of touching story about what got him into all of this when he was younger. And not only that, but also he knows that not only is longevity and staying healthy and vibrant in your later years, it's not just about what you eat. It's not just about going to the gym, which he's experts on all of those. He knows more about supplementation than anybody I fucking know. It's not only that, he also understands the actual action steps you have to be taking in your day-to-day life. He knows how testosterone will actually naturally drop because you enter a sedentary lifestyle. You drop your lifestyle, your testosterone drops. You drop your testosterone in your lifestyle, you get fatter. And then it's a vicious circle where now you're fat and tired all the time, so now your lifestyle drops further. Testosterone drops further. It just pings back and forth. And he's so insanely passionate about breaking out of these super toxic personal relationship, business relationships, any kind of relationship, any kind of thing, any kind of an anchor that's holding you back. He's so passionate about all of that. And it's what's led him to being a 40-year-old dude that's down in fucking South America, jacked as fuck, making money, living his best life, being the shit, being a dude that you want to be at 40 years old. And if you're over 40 and you want to reclaim your life, he's your fucking dude. He's going to be helping older men as well to feel that same vibrant youth that they used to feel without going on tests. You know, I just shoot it in my fucking thigh, you know, but, you know, he's all about the natural route. And I truly, end of the day, know that most guys actually should be going the natural route. I don't push testosterone replacement therapy too hard because I know that most guys are going to use it as a quick fix. It's very similar to antidepressants. Everyone just kind of jumps on antidepressants instead of working out, eating better, trying to find something that you actually care about, trying to connect with other human beings. So he's so passionate about all of that. So I know your guys' minds are already fucking blown right now. You know, mine is too. Evolution Daily just became 4. We're living in a mansion. It's absolutely incredible. You guys are going to be blown away by everything Evolution Daily. You guys can just go ahead and unsubscribe from every other pickup, dating, personal development channel you watch. Make sure you hit the bell on these channels, on all of our channels for notifications, because we're covering all bases now, man. We're just hitting it hard. I actually hope to do some collaborations with T1000 where I talk a lot about my weight loss and fitness in general, because, you know, as all of you know, I was 290 pounds once. Crazy bad acne, fat incel, small dick, you know, and ever since then, my dick grew, I got skinnier, I'm in great shape, I bang chicks, you know, everything's incredible. And so I hope to actually collab with him on that channel and bring some of my knowledge in that realm to that channel as well. And now for the 4th and final announcement. Many of you are living in states that are completely shut down. I am not. Everything's great here. Everything is fucking golden. And I'm not going to talk too much about, you know, what's going on in the world right now as far as these different shutdowns and things. But what I am pleased to announce right now is that this week we will be launching a brand new one-on-one bootcamp coaching program where you will actually be able to come and visit the compound. Now we're announcing it this week. We will be accepting applications this week, but you will not actually be able to come until I believe mid-August is when we're going to actually allow this program. So about a month from now, maybe even early September, the compound is going to be all inclusive. When you come for this one-on-one coaching program, this isn't just straight up like we're doing day game for 12 hours a day, night game for 12 hours a night. It's not that. We're not just doing 24 hours of game. We of course are going to be doing game. I'll be taking you into the field. We'll be doing day game. We'll be doing night game. But it's going to be so focused on reprogramming the subconscious, being around this energy. What I've found over the years is that so many of my boot camp students, they say, you know, I loved what you taught. I loved being out in the field and being able to, you know, kind of have you helping me with my interactions with women. But what I loved the most was just being around your guys' energy, you know, especially since you've been on the programs. They just love being around us because what we do is we help them to see what's possible. We help them to actually reprogram their subconscious in a way where deep down, they always were kind of thinking to themselves, man, like I know I see this in videos and I know it happens, but I don't think game can really work for me. And so on these bootcamp programs, we're so focused now on doing these really deep meditations, guided visualizations, so much incredible programming that we're going to be doing on the subconscious in order for you to be able to consciously express yourself, to be expressive, to be a man that it wouldn't be shocking for us to see you with a hot chick. It wouldn't be shocking. And so this program, now programs in the past when I've done one-on-ones or say I do them in Miami and you actually have to go get your own Airbnb, you will actually be staying at the compound. It's non-negotiable. I actually want this to be a 24/7 program. I want you here at the compound. So you'll be staying here completely free. It's totally included. All of your food will be included. Someone's gonna cook all of your food for you while you're here. Everything's gonna be totally inclusive. There's gonna be so much incredible activities that we're doing, so many incredible just programs that we're doing within this program, and I'm so fucking excited because nobody else in the world offers a program like what I'm going to be offering you now. It's going to absolutely change the game. This is a hybrid between a long-term program and a short-term program where you're able to actually be with me in person. So you will be seeing more information coming out about that very soon. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for being a part of Evolution Daily this whole time while I've been at a 2. And you know, I can't wait to now be a 5, and I can't wait to see what that kind of brings. I'm hoping to be a 7 by October or so, but you know, you guys have been here since the very beginning, and the truth is I said this earlier, but I haven't even started this business, man. I mean, I've been fucking around. You know, 800 videos or something, traveling the world doing boot camps, you know, crazy high-end clients. I mean, whatever. It's barely begun. The global domination starts taking over now, and I can't wait to launch Bo. I can't wait to launch T1000. I can't wait to show you more of what I have in store for you guys. So thank you so much for being a part of Evolution Daily and this journey. We're going to go ahead and turn these cameras off, and we will be live again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please do me a favor and just give this video a like. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not yet. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. again, going live here on YouTube with a really deep concept, something so cool that I have planned for you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Peace. In this journey, we're going to go ahead and turn these cameras off, and we will be how do I turn this off?
Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please do me a favor and just give this video a like. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not yet, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Where do I do it?
PM again.
Oh, here we go.